Well, if I take the mount off this seat here, that actually might fit on that little go-kart. You know, it's low enough profile that it very well could. Just going through the hoard pile here. Got a couple spare Sears transmission in there. Ooh, damn it, there's the engine I was looking for. Parts for the roller tiller I needed. I could not find it. It's hidden back there. A couple Sears tractor tires, 4 horsepower diesel, another 4 horsepower diesel, and all kinds of spare engine stuff in here. So just kind of seeing what I could use to get that racing go-kart going. Ooh, got a couple boards up here too to upgrade the size of this fence here to stop this front from trying to get out. I do not see the helicopter, but he's right above the tree line there. He has been driving around, I guess, in the golf course for the last, I don't know, 3 hours. A little bit crazy. So, anyway, just kind of deciding what I'm going to bring out to my house. Got a bunch of planting pots to bring out. But other than that, not too sure. Box full of dune buggy parts just waiting to go on here. The reason why the dune buggy project's kind of waiting is I got to put back in that diff, but I'm just deciding to buy a super diff or not. But other than that, the project will probably be waiting until I get a shop. So other than that, the transmission is apart, is shifting, it's getting dusty, so it's going to need a good cleaning. Also got that generator head. I'm not sure if that showed up in any videos or not, but brand new generator head. So my plans is to take that. It's a 4,000 watt constant, peak I guess 5,000. I might just use this little 6-horse diesel on it. I won't be able to get most likely the full potential out of it, but I mean it should be pretty good up to about 3,500 watts, I'd figure, being a diesel. But yes, dune buggy parts everywhere here. So I'm going to be seeing about bringing some scrap metal to fix that dune buggy up. I might weld it, extend it this weekend at my house. So I might bring the old piece of crap welder here, but it is having issues, not wanting to feed proper. The thing is extremely old, so not too sure yet. I might just wait on that project and maybe to see if I can fit a seat on it, just bolt a brace underneath it. Well, other than that, it's what time is it? It's 8 in the morning, and just going through some stuff, deciding what I'm going to be bringing to my house tonight. A lot of junk to go through, but not too sure. Might even be picking up another dune buggy this weekend. Yeah, like I need another one, hey? Something a little bit more simpler for my girlfriend's kids to try to work on. Because these Odysseys, they're kind of lost. I see your nose. It's not good. You need a fence board. Where did you get that fence board? You're gonna hurt yourself, Poodle. I don't even know where she got that from. Roxy. Hey, that looks like it's a chunk off a new fence. Give me the fence board. You can't eat pressure treated wood, Poodle. Give me the fence board. Roxy. You little brat. You're gonna hurt yourself. You better give it to me. Can't get by. It's too wide. You're gonna hurt your teeth. This came out of that pile. Well, just got my carbs here off Amazon. This one was $15 prime shipping, which is free shipping. It actually seems to be pretty decent. Hoping I can turn that, but I can probably get away without it. Came with a piece of fuel line and some gaskets and a filter. Also got this one here. It's kind of nice that they have a label on them instead of just blank, because, you know, kind of makes it look a little bit better for anyone that cares. A couple dozen gaskets. Well, maybe not dozen, but... So this fuel line here is the real thin stuff. You can flex this stuff pretty good, and it doesn't pinch. So I also picked up a little bit extra, you could say. So just cheap fuel line, but again, very flexible, and that's what I need for that go-kart. So also picked up a few other little things here. Little tiny PWM charge controller just for a crappy light post project, and some carburetor needle cleaners because I could not find mine. Porky, what are you doing on the road? Yeah, you, I'm talking to you. I know, Proxy, you'd go like to eat that thing, wouldn't you? Oh, zoomed in too far, but right, Proxy? Oh, you didn't even look. Proxy, come on. It looked like a hamburger, didn't it? Well, we got the crash test dummy there. He's going to be test driving this thing once I get it going, but... Oh, I'm not going to be the one in charge of that. But this area here, slowly getting cleaned out to build something. So I decided I'm going to cut that whole frame in half, extend it about 4 inches. Make it into a side-by-side. Someone wants to be able to take his girlfriend for a ride, so we're going to extend that. Oh, you want to put your marks in the video? Fuck off. What are those things on your neck, Logan?
What things? I don't know what you're talking about.
So anyway, did a little short cart. We're going to try to get this thing going. That exhaust looks pretty pitiful, the way that's welded up, but I got 2 different carburetors sitting there, Amazon specials, $15 and $16. I also got some thin but very flexible rubber-ish fuel line, so it can do some angles and not pinch like the stuff I got on here. I'm not sure how well that shows up there, but it doesn't flow very well when it's pinched like that. So I'm going to start by pulling that carb off. I already did have that carb apart right off. It's pretty bad on the inside, but I'm just going to replace it for a Chinesium one. Those guys are about 80 bucks new, so Chinesium 15. I think that's good enough for now. Whoever I sell it to will probably get the original carb, of course, with it. Time to get to work. You're going to do it?
Yes.
Okay. Well, right now this is about a 16 by 16 square spot here. This is where I started putting gravel last year. But it's going to go from the front of the loader, I'm guessing, about 5 feet from that tree. Or I can remove that tree and go quite a bit more. Not too sure yet, but lots of tin in there, like 30 pieces of it. It's kind of weird being able to walk back here, but idea is to take the mower, cut down some of the brush around here, but leave as many of the trees as possible, because of course they already put on, like that one, almost 12 inches this year. Okay, so we're going to move it first to start, because I don't want to work in that cramped area. Diesel engine, that'd be fun on that cart. Ideas. Yeah, she's a little to the ground. That belt is going to not like sand getting in it. Fun. Yeah, I just shut off the gas and just running the carb out of gas. Wish I would run out of gas faster, but there we go. Close enough anyway. You actually fit on this thing with that little tractor seat. So it's going to be interesting. They're steamy and warm. Mr. Barn Swallower, are you giving me shit? Yeah. Okay, carburetor's off. And now I just got to decide which one of the 2 Chinesium carbs to use. And of course, there's a big gap in this gasket that has to be trimmed down. So I'll have to cut that. Not sure if that's even showing up. Okay, Carburetor's just loose, or not carburetor, gas tank's loose. I'm still having an issue with the fuel line placement, I believe. Where it starts from fuel on full bore. The gas tank really should be actually about probably 4 inches higher. It might be okay where I have it placed here. It takes a little bit to stop that clutch until it gets warm anyway. But just going to let it idle and see what happens. Then I'm going to check the spark plug and do an oil change. Well, I think that's the way I'm going to leave it for now. Seems to be running fine. Seems to be running fine. Now let's see how long it's going to take to start up. Then I can mount the gas tank. It might be okay with it the way it is. Well, maybe she doesn't want it. Well, she doesn't like hot starting. Probably needs a plug. Oh, interesting. Yeah, the spark plug probably is on its way out. Well, I guess I was right on my sizing. Literally fits perfect. It is a little low in the back, but it's touching back here. But it actually sits perfectly inside those frame rails. Recessed in. I would have to trim out the front here to bring it a little bit lower in the front. And I might bring it back a little bit to make it a little bit higher. Because this would hurt on your back, I could say that. But I mean, that could be cut off pretty easy. Yeah, see if you can fit in it. Watch out, it might slide off. Oh, it'd be no problem for you. Should make you try it just like that without being screwed on.
Good.
Oh, that could hurt. Well, it seems to be running pretty decent, but I have to pull back on the throttle a bit to get it to start up right now. That seat's going to go well. The cap for the brake is a little stripped out. Actually, it's the wrong threads, but you know how tempted I was to use this guy on it. Mukuni. I got the throttle cable, linkage, everything for this. I actually got 2 of these guys. So tempted to use this on it, but not too sure. Maybe I'll just run this until he kills himself and then needs some more power. Yeah. We'll see. Turn the wheel left. The seat's not bolted on right now, so it might be okay in the sand, but that belt's... Oh. Watch out. Stand clear in case he loses it. Okay, hit the brakes! Okay. I got the governor set as low as possible, and look how it went pretty good there. See, it wouldn't even spin the tires, it's that low. You know, the seat's going to work there.
Yeah.
The seat's sitting in between the rails, but... Guess what happened there? I turned off the camera to reboot it.
Yeah. Oh, he's going down the road.
I told him not to. Can't see anything no more above the trees. What? Stay here in case he wipes out. I told him to come. Oh, hey Logan, come back. He's good. Wait, he's turning around there. Okay, I'm recording again here. Okay, bring it back, Logan.
He's having a blast.
Stand clear in case he loses it in the sand. Okay, go park it. We got to get the seat mounted better. I got the governor set as low as possible right now. But I mean, it goes pretty good on that speed. Okay, that's good. That's good. Remember which wire? The other thing you could do, Logan, is pull this off right at, only grab it here and pull it off here.
Yeah.
It goes okay?
Yeah. I did turns around.
Yeah. It'll go a lot faster when I turn up the governor. That's on the lowest speed possible.
It doesn't got much grip on it.
No. I think you need a... I was going to knock the throttle on it, but see if it could go around. The seat's not even bolted on. Holy shit. I might work around the track. I'm not going to go follow him. The track's not really all completed, but again, that thing's the lowest speed the governor will go on it and actually move the machine. Oh, not bad. Okay. Okay, stop. Well, sounds like it made it all the way around the block, and that's a couple miles. Oh, he got air there, whatever he hit on the road. Doesn't turn very well. Governor's set really low still. It's too low in the rear. Logan, just wait. No, that's full board. Okay, you're done. You gotta get off it. The belt looks a little bit like it hit a couple rocks. Oh, what did you hit there? A rock print on the belt? Yeah, you hit something on the belt. All those rocks and sand. Yeah, that belt's not going to last very long in sandy conditions, that's for sure.
Nah.
Okay, maybe we should raise the seat and mount it proper.
Yeah.
Well, he's off to go see his girlfriend. We'll see if he makes it back. I told him, do not shut it off. Drive by, give a high five, smooch, whatever he does, and head back. Well, that shows the track is still too bumpy here. He just went around and he said, oh my God, did it hurt his ass. So, Roxy, are you spying in the bedroom window? So here it's not bad, but I mean, it'll take a while to get all the bumps out of here.